It's been 2 very long weeks since we played some Final Fantasy, but finally we are back. We are back. Let me quickly turn off flamenco. And of course, I am back with Kuro.
Hello there.
Hello.
Also, would you say we are finally playing fantasy?
What? shaking my head. Awful.
What do you mean? Also, I just realized that this band that we've been listening to, that we're totally not playing Pirates of the Caribbean, it's the same band that we saw way back when, but now Whisk Alphonse is different gender.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I just realized that. Because that was the male Mikote, now he's a female Mikote.
Ah. They're still here, which is cool.
I mean, they were at Limsa
Cool to
previously, but yeah.
Just realized there's someone dancing as well.
Yeah, why not?
So,
We don't want the stream muted, let's go.
it's the song from the Disney movie,
Which one?
I think. Yeah. It's a Disney movie song, right?
I don't know. I don't watch enough Disney to know.
Na, 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 na. Yeah.
There, we don't want the stream muted, let's go. Need to go.
Hold on. It's from Beauty and the Beast. Taylor's oldest time. That's it, I think. Yeah.
So hello, Steel. Today
Hello,
we
Steel.
are doing the Easter event, apparently.
We are also like, ah! Hello, Dustan, and hello, Oreo. Hello. Welcome to the stream. There have been some updates, other than, women in lingerie and
Oh, that's just Claire.
bunny.
Don't worry about her. It's Claire.
It's just Claire. It's just
It's
Claire.
Claire. Claire is always here.
Yes.
She's either here or in the saucer, and she's the best. I mean, I say that she's the friend of Raz because they tend to hang out together and they have similar outfits.
Yeah. But we're not going to the saucer today. But I think we have a couple of updates. One, you look different.
I do. I got random gear from my retainer, and it's like 10 times as good as the ironworks.
Beautiful.
So now I have this nice coat. I don't like the collar on it because it's too too fancy. But I like the coat. It looks really good.
The color, it makes you look trapped, like you're trapped inside the coat. I don't know.
Nah, it's fine. It makes me think of late medieval French clothes, and it's like.
This game
Not my
looks
time.
complicated. My SC brain can't handle this. It's fine, Oreo. It's fine.
I mean, depends what you mean by complicated. Or so yes, this is
If you're talking about
this is a bow, because Still is asking. This is a bow.
yes, we both have those. Yes. There's like 30 buttons in the hotbar. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I will say this as
Don't worry about
somebody
it.
who has very limited experience with MMOs. The best thing about Final Fantasy and all the buttons and everything is that you build it up. You start with just your 2 hotbars. I think you just start with 2 hotbars. And you just use those 2 hotbars, and then you're like, oh, I could use more space. Then you add new hotbars, and you slowly learn to use more things rather than just being thrown into it and just do what you will.
Kind of, kind of. That's the case when you start with the character, but the problem with Final Fantasy and the problem with like what are they? This is a term for them, but they're like hero like oh god, I can't remember what they called, what the term is.
Mm.
But for characters that you start that are already like at a higher level, like the Gunbreaker or the Dancer, there it does kind of like just throw you
Yeah,
into it. Like I still don't fully understand how the Gunbreaker works. Like I was given like 3 full hotbars, and I'm like I'm trying to figure
yeah.
out a rotation for
I
it,
mean,
but like
that
yeah.
that is my complaint as well. But the redeeming factor is that you only get to those classes when you're already like level 50 or 60. So by that point, you already sort of like know your way around like hotbars and stuff.
Sure, sure,
Like
sure.
it's less of a problem than like being just thrown into it from the beginning when you don't know how the game works at all.
Yes, I don't know how familiar you are with MMOs, but specifically in Final Fantasy, you can switch between classes.
Yes.
Unlike in other MMOs, where typically you need a completely different character to have a different class.
Yeah. The
Maple Story, Maple Story kind of
oh boy.
counts.
In Final Fantasy, your class is connected to your weapon, not to your character. So if you change weapons, you automatically change class.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we've got bows here because we're bards. And there's a lance for a lancer or a dragoon. That
I'm a
stuff.
dancer.
You can be a dancer.
I'm a dancer. Wait. How do I do this? There you go.
It's very fancy.
It's very fancy.
Dancer is a class, by the way.
Dancer is a class. It's a ranged damage, okay? Dancer is a ranged DPS.
To add onto things, bards can also play instruments like these guys over here.
Yes.
I don't know if they're still playing. They're not still playing.
They're
You
not
can play
playing, but
instruments.
they're hanging out. They're rooting.
Yeah.
They're probably going to play somewhere else.
Anyway, so as you can tell by the title of the stream and by some of the decorations, today is Easter in the land of Final Fantasy.
I mean, it's not exactly Easter.
I don't know what it is. We'll
It's
go find out.
Hatchingtide.
Let's go. Hatchingtide.
Yes.
Is it when all the chocobos hatch?
Yes. Now, apparently
Let's
chickens.
go.
Question mark.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. As you can see, there are already decorations and floating eggs and all that stuff everywhere.
Yes. There's a lot of eggs everywhere.
Yeah, not just that, but there's also a lot of people in chicken
Like this
outfits.
one? This is actually
Yeah.
an NPC, but yeah, like this one.
Yes, yes.
If
This
you-
is not an NPC, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. So yeah, if you go to our Discord, I posted a screenshot because earlier today in Gridania there was like just a collection of chickens just standing around.
Yeah. Oh no, there's a dead chicken on the floor.
Yep, one of them is dead. He's been dead for hours now. There are also colorful
Yes,
chickens chatting over here.
Yes, chickens everywhere. Oh boy, oh boy.
I still
Right.
waiting for until they implement the dark suit. There hasn't been a dark suit.
Eventually we'll bring it in. Hopefully, one day.
How popular is this MMO?
Wait.
Well,
I'm only vaguely aware of its existence. That's a good question. I don't know. Hold on.
apparently,
MMO sub numbers.
yeah, apparently he's been
get some
getting
numbers
better
on
like
this.
recently. Like a lot of people seem to be joining.
So currently, Final Fantasy is ranked second. Maybe let's have a look.
After a while,
World of Warcraft has 3 million, 3.2 million. RuneScape has 2 million. Final Fantasy has 2.3 million.
there you go.
So Final Fantasy looks like it has the second to WoW. Yeah, second to World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
More than Destiny or old school
I mean,
RuneScape.
something that a lot of people mention is that Final Fantasy is one of the more social MMOs where like a lot of people will just like log in to just hang out. Because like there's a lot to do that doesn't involve like fighting.
Yeah, personally, it's better for like a social or casual experience. I do think that when it comes to raiding, WoW is still better. WoW has always been the best at that. Also, PvP is better than WoW as well. I've tried to do some PvP on this, and it's very meh. But when it comes to questing and story and all that stuff, this is a lot more fun. And there's a lot more to it as well. You have player housing and all that
Yeah.
stuff, which is something like World
And,
of
like,
Warcraft doesn't have.
I mean, like one side is just player housing, but like also like the players themselves like organize events where like can like join an event like organized by players.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of more like social activity around.
All right, let's go. The beginning of the Easter storyline.
Boy.
Gili Aliapo greets you with anxious enthusiasm. This quest is available for a
Look,
limited time only.
there's a little basket with an egg.
I'm assuming this is a girl.
Yes, it is. Because I assume so anyway. Hard to say.
We've been wrong before. Yeah, we've been wrong before.
Yeah,
so
but before stream I talked to one of the NPCs and I think he mentioned it's a hair, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, come on, come on, for the season of Hatchingtide is here once more. I am Gili Aliapo, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance on this most blessed occasion. Don't tell me. You are an adventurer, yes? Well, you certainly have the inquisitive nature of one, at any rate. May I ask your name? Well then, Mielikka, I should probably mention that Hatchingtide all began with a vision I had before the 7th Umbral Calamity, in which the 12 Archons delivered unto me a message. From atop their giant decorated eggs, they called to me, "Arise, young dreamer, and make ready the vessels for our return." When I awoke, I quickly set about filling the realm with all manner of painted ovoids. And thus did the joyous yearly celebration come to be. I must say, the prophetic dream I had this year was even more fantastical than usual. I was assailed with images of rabbits and chickens who worked together, paw in claw, to construct a wondrous backdrop for our festival. Always before, when we made efforts to recreate my visions, the fates rewarded us with some special occurrence. And already it has begun! No sooner had I donned my bunny costume than a chicken-suited poultry farmer arrived in town with a flock of feathery chargers and offered to lend his assistance, just as I foresaw. There was, however, been one tiny bump in the road. You don't happen to have a few moments to spare, do you? Oh god. Can you read the answers?
Nah. I'm always up for an expedition. This is very steel. This is... Yeah. Shaking my head. I went for the first option.
Okay. Oh, it's just a simple errand, really. I promise not to take up too much of your time. It's just that my good friend Nonota went to collect eggs from the poultry farmer and... Well, she should have returned by now. I'm certain it's nothing serious, but I would be ever so grateful if you could pay a visit to the Great Loam Growery and see what's keeping her.
I still don't fully understand why we're getting chicken outfits, but she's in a rabbit outfit or a bunny outfit.
Because the bunny outfit is last year. I'm pretty sure.
What the hell is this? It's like an owl outfit or whatever the hell this is. This guy. What is this? What is this?
Good question. So what has chat been saying? They've
been talking about Funada.
Also,
but
yes,
yes,
he's dancing. Is it the New Zealand thing?
Oh my god. That is not a haka. Oh god. But yes, funada is like it is kind of like calling someone out, or like exposing them. I feel like exposing them is a little bit more because but yeah. We have a lot of fun with it on our channel. But yes, very Latin American. There's more dead chickens, by the way.
Also, stick set is literally the haka. There you go.
Cause Steak notes.
Obviously.
Shaking my head. Shaking my head.
Why would he not
Steak.
know?
Funada Steak in the chat.
So there are more chickens. Every time we turn around, there are more chickens. Oh god. They're spreading.
Oh god, Daunted's here as well. Hello, Daunted. It's good to see you with pants on. it's 50-50 with Daunted. Oh god.
Yeah, he's wearing the fishing gear.
Nice. It's not true. God damn it, Steel. Alright. I'm speaking to this guy because he's got some history on the festival.
Yeah, that's the guy I was talking
The
to before.
Courteous Collector. Yep.
Are you reading?
Yes. Good morning, friend. Might you be interested in learning about the Hatchingtide festivities? A fledgling festival. Hatchingtide was born of a prophetic dream visited upon a Gridanian maiden named Jili Alipo. Also, she invented it then, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is a very new event, I guess.
Yeah.
Depending on how old she is in her dream. The 12 Archons of old appeared, those heroes who saved the realm from destruction of the 6th Umbral Calamity. Which calamity was the one that just happened 5 years ago? Was that the 6th or the 7th? Or the 8th?
I don't remember. But it's not that one. It's not that one.
Okay. Descending from the heavens atop beautifully decorated eggs, they said to Jilly, "Arise, young dreamer, and make ready the vessels for our return." And so she did, painstakingly painting and gilding eggs to match those from her vision. Word of the prophecy spread, and Jilly attracted helpers to assist in her toils. After the calamity, the festival grew further, as townsfolk and adventurers flocked to celebrate the Archons of yore, who many believe had some hand in delivering the realm once again.
But yeah, see, like it said that after the calamity, it became even more popular. So the first one was before the calamity.
Interesting. It's interesting because, like, for all we know, she just had like a fever dream.
Yes.
And like
she had a fever dream, and she started. Then she woke up and started like,
painting eggs.
Painting eggs obsessively, and everybody was like,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we need to go over here, over where the farm is.
For the growery.
She invented Easter. She did.
Clearly.
Oh, not Easter. She invented whatever this is called.
Hatchingtide.
Hatchingtide. There you go. Hey, do you know CPR? Because you for sure. Hello, for sure. Hello. Welcome. I hope you've been having a good time in Final Fantasy. I saw you've been playing recently.
Yeah, I was gonna say for sure it's like level 50 on everything by now. He's been grinding those classes.
Just so you know, for sure, there was a patch this week. I say this week. I think it was yesterday.
On Tuesday.
And there is a new event. There is an Easter event that just started today.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Put your pants on, Daunted.
He gets pants on the side his pants.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Daunted's gonna have a lot of fun with this event.
Arguably too much fun.
What's the Easter event? Well, we're doing it now.
Yeah, we're finding out.
But it's if you do the Easter events, then you get a chicken outfit, which is why right now there's a bunch of people dressed up as chickens,
Yep.
like this one right here. Okay, let's go to the destination. Chicken people.
How do we know which one to talk to? They all look like chickens. Oh god.
We have to roll dice. Do you think the
I'm gonna
pink
go.
one's a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is truly exasperating. If you're in search of Nonota, well, congratulations, you found me. So, who are you, and what might I do for you? Jerry was worried, you say? Right, I should probably explain. But before we delve into that, I should introduce you to Master Pauline.
Greetings. Yes, I am responsible for the little darlings. We heard word of this delightfully eccentric festival taking place in Gridania, and simply had to be a part of it.
But by little darlings, he means the chickens. And they seem to be a touch out of sorts at the moment. The idea was to have them on hand to lay fresh eggs for us, and I've been trying to help soothe a whole barn full of ruffled feathers. But even wearing the costume didn't stop me from being battered by charging chickens or spattered with fresh droppings. Honestly, I'm not sure what was injured more, my body or my pride.
The poor dears are simply not used to travel. Please, don't think less of them if they act a bit rambunctious.
I'm glad that the noises of the chickens are in, so we don't have to read them. Also, I was gonna say, just imagine the fact, you know how when you have bees, you have like this whole like bee keeper outfit? This is the guy with a chicken keeper outfit. Apparently. Oh no! Oh gods!
My precious sweetling, no!
Mielikka, if you plan on being heroic today, now is this time. Oh no, it's a chicken. Can I pet it? Fuck.
As you stare into the eyes of the feathered fiend, you feel a brief connection being made.
Oh god.
Hand over the fancy feed, and I'll give you the eggs you need. Thus spake those black soulless eyes. At least, you think that's what they said.
Nice.
We connected with the chicken.
Yes. They found out that we're ducks. They hated us ever since.
Alright, well, let's go get the outfit. You think my little darlings want their fancy feed? Well, I do have a special mix I developed with the help of a professional Bismarck culinarian for extra special occasions, and I suppose this qualifies. It's dreadfully expensive, even in small amounts, but how could I withhold a treat for my beloved beauties?
Time to place an offering.
I think I have enough fancy feed for everyone. Come, Nonota. The ladies await their feast.
Right! Hatchingtide must go on!
Now, my darlings, you needn't be so... such a feisty welcome. If we could just... no, not the fingers.
Please, we're just trying to... the pit's gone everywhere. Yeah, a solid shrug is in order.
That seemed to cheer them up immensely. I suspect we'll have some eggs to collect in the rather short order.
Cheer them up? They've worked themselves into an absolute frenzy.
Perhaps our adventurous friend here would like to try his hand at egg collecting. I'll even give you one of my spare work suits to wear.
Oh no.
Oh no, please.
What a wonderful opportunity for you. Sort out your gear, say your prayers, and we can have you filling a basket with eggs in no time. Just say the word. Oh. Yep, solid shrug.
There's eggs in the queue.
So I just realized I don't have music on. Do you have to suit up?
I don't have my helmet showing. Wait, there we go.
Oh god. You look so stupid.
There's chickens everywhere.
Ah.
Daunted's there as well.
Wait, do we need to set up to do the quest?
Nonota is in need of your egg collecting. Egg collecting excellence. Oh god.
Hello there. Hello, handsome. Papa. This guy is so stupid. Okay, let's go.
We're at the starting line.
Okay. Are you ready to brave the poetry gauntlet? I'm sure you have a preferred adventuring wardrobe, but if you wouldn't mind, I think you should wear the costume while you work. To business then! The entrance to the chicken enclosure is locked up tight. Just give the nod to Master Pauline and he'll let you in. We're counting on you, Mielikka. Why?
Run. Where's the suit? There we go.
Hello there.
We're suited up. Ready for work. This is... what's a bit of a shame is that this is actually a missed opportunity to involve the samurai guy with his green chicken. I would love... like, it's too soon to say, but I hope the green chicken is involved in some way in this event.
Yes.
Because it needs to be here.
I mean, I did see a Lafel with the green dyed outfit with Enkidu as a pet.
Sure, but like that's, you know.
Yeah, it's part of a quest.
What came first, the chicken or the egg? At the falafel.
I say egg. There you go. The dinosaur, yeah. That's why I say egg,
Phoenix.
because it hatched first.
I would say Phoenix came first. Okay. Ready? Then into the chicken run you go. The fate and existential threat can only be completed as a disciple of war or magic.
An existential threat. Oh no.
Uh-oh. There's a lot going on here. Hold on, there's a guy here. Oh dear, I know that look. Our feathered friends can be most demanding. You are ready to come out, I assume. Oh, no, we're not out. Okay, let's jump in. What do we need to do?
There's a lot of people fighting.
Those certainly are some unruly roosters. What has Master Pauline been feeding them, I wonder? Okay, what? I guess we just have to collect eggs?
Level 10. Sink. I think
Oh,
so.
we have to sink. Yeah. Yeah, we have to collect the eggs.
Yeah, we have to dodge
Can I get
them.
in time? Can I get in time? Alright, I got one egg.
Nope. Ah! Let me go.
You.
Ah, I got
Going
one.
back in. I'm like, yeah, I've already got one as well.
I'm slowed though. Can you please stop?
I got two.
Oh, this one is.
Your egg.
Give it to me.
I got three.
I got two.
Waiting for this one.
I like how there are people cheering.
God, I really want this egg.
Now
I'm
it's
not gonna
mine.
get it.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 God damn it!
Beautiful. Gonna get four. I don't know how many we need to hand in. I'll just hand in what I have. We did it.
I don't think there's a minimum.
No, but we did it as a group, like as everyone.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm running.
It was a group fate.
Suddenly the timer went a lot shorter.
That's because we have enough. Like we finished it. You know, for regular fates.
Someone
Right.
dancing. They're dancing the chicken dance. What the fuck?
God. But yes, in 17 seconds we do it. Finished. Is this a public egg kidnapping competition? Yes, yes. But we need the eggs. We need the eggs. Why? So we can color them. Beautiful. Special egg Archon egg. What? Special Archon egg.
I can't move. Oh wait. I've been typing in chat instead of moving. That's very nice.
Yo, what's important? Phoenix has been doing this for the past week. Now they noticed. Final Fantasy devs, they noticed. Now we can do it.
Look, they're preparing the arena for the next one.
Look, there's a little blue one. Yes, quack, Phoenix, quack. Get up. I found someone.
You found an Kidu.
Yes. Oh boy. Alright, let's get out of here. Are there any recipes? No. Maybe we can trade them? The Archon eggs?
I assume so.
Like maybe it's currency? I still got like 80 eggs to distribute. How many eggs did you get, Phoenix? Oh my god. Okay, let's speak to Nonota.
Mielikka, your egg collecting skills are unparalleled. I don't know how to thank you.
Truly, this was a masterful display. Oh, 200. Oh my god, Phoenix. I am, however, somewhat concerned that my bellicose beauties may harm themselves in their excited state. If you would be so kind as to make the delivery, I would like to remain here and keep an eye on the chicken run.
Certainly. I imagine poor Ginny must be frantic. Let us convey this precious cargo back to the amphitheater straight away. I hate that word.
Amphitheater?
I hate that word.
Okay, let's go back.
I don't think I would
I'm
ever say
dedicated
that.
to this cause.
Correct. Oh. Yeah, but hey, Phoenix, now we have the second chance, right?
It's not the same though.
Me.
It was Phoenix's thing. He was the trendsetter.
Yes.
He was doing this before it was cool, before it was mainstream.
Yeah, and then the Final Fantasy was like, oh, wait a minute, we forgot an Easter event. And decided to do one too.
I increased the music. Hold on.
Oh my god, the music. I don't know about you, but I'm dancing.
Alright, Julie.
Wait, I'm busy dancing.
It's fine. I will hand out eggs, Easter or not.
Nice. Welcome back, Mielikka. I hear the egg collecting was not quite so simple and errand as we'd imagined. The first one.
I love the second one. I love the second one.
I don't know. Which one do you want to pick?
I'm going for the second one. I've seen the seventh hell and it was full of chickens.
Okay, fine. A veritable purgatory of poultry, you say? And yet you preserve nonetheless. Nonota and I are most fortunate to have your assistance.
Purgatory.
Purgatory. Okay. Welcome to practicing English with Kuro. With words you never use. With your hard-won bounty in hand, we can now proceed to the important task of baking cookies and painting eggs for the children. I'm loath to impose upon you so soon after that harrowing ordeal, but I wonder if I might ask you another favor. Simply put, I need you to hand out tokens of gratitude to our tireless helpers, who will soon return from setting up all the Hatchingtide decorations. Such a duty should fall upon me, of course, but this soiled suit requires an immediate and thorough scrubbing. What about my suit? Wonderful! Come to the front of the amphibia.
Amphitheater.
Amphitheater. And I have the gifts laid out for you in just a moment. Laid out, huh? She's gonna...
The devs of this game don't know the difference. I mean, it's possible it's just a translating error. Or just mistranslation. Or the closest translation. Since obviously this was originally in Japanese.
Yeah, all of this was in Japanese. You can tell, like, in some places, you can very much tell that this is translated.
Right, no, not that.
Here are the gifts I mentioned. I put together 3 different sets, but you can hand out whichever seems appropriate.
Or we can be like Phoenix.
Yeah. Thank you again. I'm sure your choice will be perfect. Meanwhile, I shall see to cleansing the filth from my costume. Once you finish with the presents, you can report directly to Jilly.
Got a rabbit person. Our mortal enemies.
Oh no. That's you.
Is it a guy?
Yes, now we say that yes.
Greetings. We have come to report the completion of our parts and decorations. 'Tis a joyful duty to assist with the Hatchingtide ornaments. Knowing that every inhabitant of Gridania might enjoy the festivities, I hope you too will take a moment to join in this rare chance for revelry.
I am a chicken, I cannot speak.
In charge of rewarding festival helpers, you say? I have not done aught so grand as to merit a reward, but in the spirit of the occasion, I shall humbly accept your gift.
Ooh. Rabbit and chicken stuffed toys because they're rabbit and a chicken.
But they're just a rabbit, though.
No, he came with a friend.
Did he?
Yeah.
So I didn't notice. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says it doesn't matter, so we can just pick. I'm picking the first one. Time to offend them.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that chicken next to him was you.
I don't have a
you were both there.
lance.
I just assumed it was you. My, what charming little toys. If you'll take the rabbit, then I shall claim this adorable
See,
chicken.
this is exactly what I thought. They're gonna be like,
Nani? You go for it.
A gift from you? I shall treasure it always.
Such a lovely surprise. Now, if you pray excuse us, I think we got the genders reversed, by the way, but it's fine.
No, it's fine. No. You never know. You'll never know.
Yeah. I think we did, but it's fine.
Oh, this is 3 of them.
Oh my. Huh. Why I'm not surprised to see you here. We had a guild meeting scheduled, and you know how adventurers are. We just had to get involved in the celebrations.
Are we assuming this is a...
We'll just alternate. It's
Okay.
fine.
And seeing how the dreamers always do such a nice job of decorating Uldahn, I figured this was the perfect chance for me to return the favor.
Eh? Passing out presents to us laborers, are ya? Far be it for me to refuse a gift given so freely.
Salt encrusted chicken.
Ah, boo! I thought that we would have like 3 things, and if we gave
Yeah.
one out, then it would remove it from the options.
Yeah, I thought so too. What the hell?
Right.
Let's give them painted eggs.
Okay.
No, painted eggs because they're colorful, so painted eggs fit them.
These are the type they fill with baked delights. There's nothing better than enjoying a sweet treat after a hard day's work.
Because they have all different colors, I thought they would appreciate the colors.
Don't go ordering them all to yourself now. I've got time for a quick bite and a cup of Mother Mion's best tea before I make a trip back to Limsolominsa.
Sounds like a grand idea. Count me in.
We'd best be off and leave you to your business then. Do come visit us at the canopy when duty permits.
So I like how we're just standing there in the rain.
Ah,
He's
Hello.
an actual chicken.
it's not green though.
No.
Go for it.
Okay. I don't know if my sense of for decoration is all that appealing, but I seem to have made a further friend. She must be from the flock belonging to Master Pauline. Watching the struggles from afar, I had come to the conclusion that chickens are troublesome creatures, yet this one seems docile enough. So far she's been content to follow me around as I put the finishing touches on my adornments. Is it my costume, I wonder? A gift? For me? I'd be somewhat guilty accepting a reward for an activity I so thoroughly enjoyed. But if you insist.
You can have the Archon.
Do we give the Archon eggs to the guy with the little chicken we took the egg from?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do it. See what happens. These Archon eggs are exquisite, aren't they? Speaking from the viewpoint of one who provides raw materials to artisans, I am thrilled to see my humble contributions transformed into such works of art. Uh-oh. You like it too, do you? Then I shall display it in a place of pride, where it shall serve as a memento of our brief and unusual companionship. Now, I think it's time I return this wayward hand to her owner. Fare you well.
That little apple reminded me a bit of Soko in the way it walked.
Yes.
And now I want to
Yes.
see how. Soko, if you're here, no pressure, but I'm expecting you to change the theme of your house again to fit Easter.
Yes. So I like how there are a bunch of
what I'm waiting
Enkidus flying around. Everybody's putting out their Enkidus. Wait. There you go.
Okay.
Mielikka, my thanks for your assistance. Our little tokens were well received, I hope. I don't know. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, hello. Once my own tasks were complete, I found myself veritably surrounded by sailors and Muggles. I suppose the hustle and bustle of the festival must have piqued their curiosity. The Muggles seem particularly focused on whittling cookie after cookie. Whittling? What is the word? Out of me. We shall have to call upon Master Pauline for more eggs so I can bake another batch. But, putting these trifling troubles and setbacks aside, our rabbits and chickens have done a fabulous job with the Hatchingtide decorations. The event is a huge success. And after all you've done to contribute, you deserve to head out and enjoy it.
I still don't understand why she's a rabbit. Because the dream that she had was to paint eggs. So where did the rabbit come from? Speak with Nonota if you wish to replay the gift-giving task from the quest A Paltry Sum. You can also repeat the fate and existential threat by speaking with Pauline at the Great Loom Growery. You have unlocked the Egg Hunter Riggy minigame. To play minigames, open the toy chest in the in-room. It's all good. That's it? We finished? I'm disappointed.
Look, we knew this is not a very big event.
Well, even the Ox one was bigger than this.
It was.
Because you got to fight an Ox. I was hoping we could fight a chicken. Or a rabbit. Or something.
I mean, we did fight chickens.
We didn't fight the chickens. We fought the eggs. And I still don't know what to do with this egg. What? Is there a vendor? Am I missing something? Is there a vendor around here? There's got to be a vendor, right?
Maybe you can use it as furniture?
Egg. There we go. There's the vendor. You can trade Archon eggs.
For what?
You can get an egg pouch for your table. There's the chicken stew, which we already have. There's Hatchingtide confections, which you buy one and I'll buy the other for the house furniture.
No.
So which one are you gonna buy? Okay, I'll buy the egg pouch and you can buy the confections.
Yes, I agree.
Good.
Do we want the magic prism though?
I mean, you can do the fate event again if you want that. Also, this looks disturbing.
It does.
The frog. It looks wrong.
It's smiling. It's just like... Oh god.
Oh no. What else is there?
Oh no, Oreo. Rip. F.
Just threw the most one game versus Max head after he blind counted me. This game looks looks cool. Might switch to this. You're like, you know what? This game looks a lot better than ZVP. I'ma just play Final Fantasy.
But if you do want to like casually play Final Fantasy as your like break game, which is what we do, then come. Join us.
If you do want to play Final Fantasy, it is free for the first 50 levels.
60.
60 levels even. It is of course very limited. Like you can make a free account and you can play, except you have limited inventory space. You have limited chat options, stuff like that. But you can still play and try it out.
Yeah,
if you enjoy
you
it.
can play through the whole like story campaign of the first expansion, I think. Up to the first expansion, I mean. But yeah. So you can try it out.
That is available. Yeah.
And if you join
and if you want
on our server, like you can hang out with us.
Yes. And if you want to play together and stuff, then maybe you can sub, and then you can join our team or our clan.
Yes, join our FC.
Our company. Yes, that's what it's called
A
in
free
game.
company.
Right. Yes. Right now we are working towards a house.
Yeah.
We still don't have a house. But
we are earning money for a house right now.
Yes.
So one day.
But even when we have the money for the house, we have to wait for real estate to open up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get there. Also, as a reminder, hydrate.
Okay. Yeah, see,
And
there's a
stretch.
problem with houses, Oreo, and I will let Light explain.
Yes, so there are a limited amount of houses in each server. Like there's actually a limit to them. So because of that, like they are a rare commodity. Like whenever they become available on the real estate, like whenever they open up, then everyone is like trying to get one, right? Because everyone wants a house. Something that is unlimited, as far as I can tell, are the apartments. So like you can get an apartment pretty easily. But
It's
again, like apartments are just for one person, whereas a house can be shared amongst multiple people if you have an FC, like if you have a guild in the game. Which is what we want.
You can also share the private house, but only with a few people.
Yeah.
It's just like real life. Yep, pretty much.
In a way. In real life, there's a lot more like houses. There's always some houses available to purchase.
I guess.
Housing market. But yes. Speaking of, we have completed the Easter event. It was very short, but you know what? We got a chicken outfit out of it, so...
Yeah, I was about to say, I was gonna check, what color should I dye it?
Yellow is like standard, but you don't want to be standard. Maybe blue? You like blue?
Yellow is like duckling color.
It is. I played a single ZVP and you're already done with the event. You missed it! Yo, we were catching chickens, or catching eggs. Please.
What about green? Can I go full and kill you?
I just found something out. Apparently those things that we just got are bound to us. I can't put it in the chest.
Oh, that's fine. You can put it in the house. Just have to put them yourself.
The problem is that now I don't have inventory space. The chicken suits remind me of Among Us. Yeah, I guess Daunted. Okay. Well, so we did just do the Easter event. We have more things to do. One of them that I can't wait to do. We need to go to Mordona.
Oh.
Yes. Also, is Phoenix here? Are all the ducklings here?
I don't know.
Phoenix is not. Only Daunted. Okay. Daunted, don't forget to go to Mordona. There's a quest for us there. We are going here. We can be like the chicken Power Rangers.
Yes.
Oh no, where is Mordona? Daunted, please. Mordona is where the 12th signs of the 7th sun are.
Yes. But yeah, Oreo, if you want to play, let us know. So you can join on our server.
Yes. Again, it's free. Alright. Madonna. The name of this town is Mordona. I say town, region.
Yeah, region.
Name of the region. And we are here.
I guess.
No, not Vesper Bay, Daunted. Not Vesper Bay.
No. Vesper Bay.
Also, this is my chocobo, the Quacken.
Where is it?
I'm in the inn.
In the inn? Okay.
It's very fancy. Get in here, Krupp. Where are you? There you are. Can we group and you can teleport me there? God. Alright. Get in here, Daunted. Alright, come to us. We have to speak to Elise. Because we did the binding coil. If you recall.
Oh, okay.
Sing me another song. In a place such as Revenant's Toll, information must flow along with wine. Why not linger downstream of Elise for a spell?
What will be, Mielikka? You know, if you have a second, a certain patron of mine has been itching to have a word with you. Our friend the bard here. He says he needs inspiration that only an adventurer's tale could provide. Plain lacking in imagination, if you ask me, but he's not the bad sport. Not the bad sort. Wondering or not, he never tries to pay in song what he owes in copper. Oh yeah, by the way, the refugees are still here?
They are. We left them like 2 weeks ago and they're still here.
Oh, too bad.
Oh god. How will I get to 6k on NA if I spend all my time playing an MMO? No, not all your time. Like a quarter of your time. Yes.
Yeah, it's like when you get too frustrated with ZVP, you could hop on and play a raid and go back to ZVP.
Exactly. There you go. I don't have a quest. Maybe you already got it, Daunted. You don't have this quest.
Maybe he doesn't have the previous quest.
Maybe. Make sure you have all the quests in this room, Daunted. But it's quite possible that you already got it. Alright, speak to him. The minstrel. Light, can it be you? You've outdone yourself since last we met. That much I've heard. They say you sojourned to Bahamut's shadow, yet lived to tell the tale. I was in these parts at the time, and I felt a disturbance in the ether. It was the White Raven himself, you say. Ah, no wonder. Tell me more, my good light. Recount to me your journey through the shadow. Take me there on the wings of memory and imagination. Your stirring tale has stirred me. Lo, I am as a cauldron bubbling fragrantly in the great kitchen of a castle keep. A stew of inspiration, a slew of verses.
That was a short story.
Listen, my good adventurer, and listen well, for the song I sing is of your tell. Where's my... Here it is. Into the flesh of darkness, go bringers of light, for the flame that flickers in Bahamut's tomb. In that cloying black stirs a raven white, clawing blood from a barren womb. What was slain in silver proud, did in golden malice rise, medals of infamy and ruin that every hero must despise. What say you? Is this not exactly how you told it to me? Ah, but you forget. I'm a poet. We read between the lines, rendering into words that which was left unspoken. Lest you wonder, I shall name this composition Shadow of the Raven.
Nice.
Yes, give us extreme. There it is. Oh, savage! Oh my god! Thanks to the musical stylings of the Wandering Minstrel, you can now relive your foray into the second coil of Bahamut. As the name suggests, the second coil of Bahamut, Savage, is a brutally difficult version of the raid of the same name. If you choose to undertake this challenge, it will be purely for honor and glory. Oh my.
Wait, so we're not getting rewarded for that?
Nah, man. You get an achievement. So we have unlocked our very first Savage raid. Even harder than Extreme. The real MMO was the friends we made along the way. Very true. Very true. Hello, Daunted. Hello.
I like how he just... Nice.
Daunted, can you stop changing your hair every time that we play? Like, you
No, he had
just...
the same hair last time.
This is not true. This is not true.
Like yesterday.
Stop it, Kuro. Yes, yesterday. He changed his hair yesterday.
Yeah, he has
God
different
damn.
hairstyle every week. No, it's the Daunted of the week. Also, he has
So
yellow shoes, so for a second I thought he has duck feet.
Daunted has very strange feet, yes. But we have unlocked. Just like quickly find it. Where is it? It's not here. AR raids. Oh boy, there's 4 of them. Second Coil of Bahamut Savage. Oh my. Oh god, and we struggled already with turn 4 as it was. We would have to do it again. So this is something that we'll do with Soko, obviously.
Soko will laugh at us and leave.
No, we'll bring Soko in. We'll probably have to bring in Chat as well. I can't remember what Chat's name was in game, but yes.
Didn't they say it's Lily Render?
Lily Render, sure. So we need to get them as well. But yeah, we'll do that next time. The little one, yes. Soko's helper. But it wasn't Lily Render though, because I'm pretty sure Lily Render wasn't.
No. The character was Potato, but it was the potato with an apostrophe, so it's not the real potato.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, they have like a meme going on in the FC where like they make alternate accounts that are named the same as other people in that FC. So there's a fake Soko as well. So
okay.
I lost count of who's who.
Fair enough. Okay, so what do we want to do now? We can do the main quest. Which one's the main quest? The Great Divide.
Uldahn. Yeah, Uldahn is the main quest. Also, I'm dropping a lot of frames in this place for some reason.
So Uldahn is the main quest. Alice
Yes.
says Resolve. That's the Bahamut quest, right?
I think so.
Okay. So we can do the Bahamut quest.
Alright.
So the last thing that happened was when we were there, we found out that okay, we found out a lot. It's if you're not caught up to the date with the story, then it's not going to make a lot of sense. But we found out that the grandfather of the twins died, but because he was like
he didn't die. That's the peak. He didn't die.
Kind of. No, because it was explained what happened to him was the same as to what happened to the last boss that we killed. And he died, if you recall. Like, he died, and his soul, or like his body, was taken over by some other, like, I don't know, spirit,
No.
right?
I understood it differently. That, like, they were meant to die, but instead of killing them, they were more like possessed. So, like, they're still the same person, but it's just a possessed person instead of them.
Exactly, so it's not them if they're possessed. Because if you recall,
but
the guy
they didn't die.
thought he was... Sure. But he thought he was like someone completely different because someone else had
Yes.
taken over the body. And
Yes.
then we found out who it was, and it was some other lady and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what we had found out was that the exact same thing, or a very similar thing, has happened to the grandfather of the twins. And that's why we saw him like in the coils, and why like he wasn't really responding, and he ended up responding, and then he like attacked us and all this stuff.
Yes.
So now our goal is to like put him to rest. As well. It's like a side quest sort of thing. But yeah. Now we're gonna go and talk to the twins about it.
I mean, one of the twins. It would imagine if Alphino shows up because it's a side quest, even though we know that Alphino is injured in Uldahn.
Oh yeah, he got stabbed in Uldahn. Yeah, I forgot about that as well. There's a lot going on.
I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm afraid it will.
It will happen, most likely. Well, I mean, the image for this quest is the two of them divided. Wait, that's the other one. But yeah, we see him in this image as well. Right, re-enter. The triumphant hero doth return. Thine eyes speak of the dread's task's completion. The second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me, what ill has cast a shadow which falleth now across thy brow? It's the grandfather. He's back, kind of. An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Lucio. Lucio? What's his name? Louiso. Louisois, that's it. The ethereal shadow of Master Louisois that Lady Alice beheld, an unnatural conjuration in thrall to the elder primal. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet, what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she never deserve. Mayhap 'twere better if Lady Alice did absent herself from future forays into the coils. I think that's you. That's Alice.
I had come too far to surrender to grief, Urianger.
My lady.
I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries.
As you wish, my lady. By your leave, I would speak first of the coil's late guardian, Nael van Darnus. Van Darnus was a legatus of the Gallian Empire who strove to bring about Edosia's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. Yeah, the sixth sun. Yeah, it was the sixth calamity. Yeah. If now, so yeah, it was. So this did basically only start 5 years ago, like the Easter event. I was pretty sure. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, then it is he of whom they speak. Aye, he, I say, for Nael was for a certainty no maid. The noble house of Van Darnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Alag. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamud, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Edosia. But the Crystal Tower and the mechanisms required to command the satellite yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Nael to construct a far less subtle mechanism. And in his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamud, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Henceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut.
He was fortunate indeed to acquire so powerful a thrall by chance. 'Tis little wonder he was so loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one of so useful a pawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling Van Darnus' resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. I only hoped that the two thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Niall's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first that he referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove the source of worship. Otherwise, our efforts to disable the coils shall be for naught.
Forgive me mine indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee thine own grandsire?
My heart and mind are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won, but by a single method: the destruction of Bahamut, and aught that might serve to sustain him. Mielikka. While Urianger and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your inimitable talents. That we have achieved so much, I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun.
So I've heard from Sok. Though time had dulled the pain of thy passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Master Louisoix? What good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed that pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlayan. Yet, when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we really reach for more?
There he is!
So, you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret? For the key that only you and I hold? Given our familiar propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as to unlock them, and Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest to whom the door should never have been opened. Interesting.
So what's happening is Alpino is actually faking his injury.
I mean, maybe he's better now. So he's already.
Oh yeah, but it took so long that he actually is fine by now. It's like, no.
He recovered. Alright, let's speak to him to unlock. Oh, there's 2 quests. Oh my. Alright. Whirl of a Time. Yo, is this Leviathan like extreme or something? I think so. When Urianger appears pensive, you can be sure another primal problem looms on the horizon. The Lord of the Whirl, slain at thy hand, 'twas a deed both heroic and historic, a tale to be told down the ages. I fear, however, that the terror of the Indigo Deep did slumber, but briefly in the ethereal sea. The maelstrom hath assured me with unhappy certitude that Leviathan doth stir from the abyss once more. Should this indeed prove the case, then we face a most troubling and chilling predicament. The Lord of the Whirl is a voracious being. Not less than a treasure trove of crystals would serve to lure the entity back to our plane of existence. 'Tis folly then to believe the sea-bound beastmen could gather such a haul with such impossibly alacrity. No, we must assume that the Sahagin have adopted the disturbing new summoning ritual, which we observed amongst the other beast tribes. A threat of unprecedented magnitude now loometh over Limsolominsa. Take thee the swiftest road to Maelstrom Command, and offer thy stalwart service. Thy shining light must needs illuminate the ocean's darkened swell.
I think if this is not the main quest. It's like, oh yeah, the guy. By the way, that guy is back. Huh.
It's pretty important.
Yeah.
You know what was the main quest, though?
King Mogul Mog the 12. May his soul rest in peace.
May his soul reign forever in the halls of Valhalla. Whatever the fuck they say. Yeah, that was the main quest. Urianger would speak with you regarding your mission to prevent Bahamut's return. Man is wont to cast light wheresoever secrets lie hid in darkness. though that which he illumineth seldom bringeth him joy. So it is that with such unhappy truths as Bahamut's immense shadow doth conceal, yet ever onward forgeth Mistress Alice, undeterred by the burden of knowledge that weigheth heavy on her heart. 'Tis a perilous path she hath chosen, and a painful one. I prithee, Light, remain by her side as her valiant blade, and that she might see her quest to its conclusion. He just said, go help her.
Yeah. Mielikka, it is well that you are here.
My lady, how might I serve you this day?
I have met with some difficulty in my mission, Urianger, and I should be grateful for your counsel. As you know, Bahamut's physical form is regenerating beneath the Cartenol flats, even as we speak. If we are to prevent his return, we must needs disable the two remaining interment hugs that sustain him. Every moment our mission is delayed, the realm is pushed closer to the brink of destruction. Alas, though I have determined the locations of the fragments of Dalamud leading to the hugs, I have been unable to find a way to enter them.
And gaining admittance is but the first step in your perilous undertaking. When last thou descended into Bahamut's subterranean fastness, thou didst discover, didst thou not, that the dread primal has bound the shade of Nal Van Darnus onto his will. And though thou didst consign the falling legatus to blessed oblivion, thou mayest recall that the pietous wretch was not alone. Doubtst not that, but that Bahamut's other thralls shall seek to hinder thy passage.
You can say his name, Urianger. I have not forgotten that my grandfather is waiting for us.
My lady, I would remind you, as I must often remind myself, that the man whom we both loved and revered is no more. What remaineth is but a shade, which defileth his memory. The vile verbiage that spilleth from his lips must not be heeded, for it cometh not from your grandsire, but from Bahamut himself.
You need not worry, Urianger. Come what may, I will not stray from the curse. I will not let grandfather's sacrifice be in vain. But mere words will not take us whither we must go. As I said, I have been unable to find a way to enter the fragments of Dalamud.
My lady, might I suggest that you visit the fragments again, in Light's company? Full oft hath the warrior of Light set events in motion by virtue of his presence alone. 'Tis possible that he may do so again. I, the while, shall search for answers of mine own. By our efforts combined, full sure am I that the path shall be revealed to us before long.
Were it anyone else, I should question the wisdom of such advice. Yet I cannot deny that what you say about Mielikka is true. Very well. I shall do as you suggest. Assuming you have no objections, of course. Good. Now, we seek entry to two fragments of Dalamud. One lies at the burning wall in eastern Tanalan, and the other at the singing shards in Mordona. I left an assistant at each location with instructions to continue searching for a means of ingress. It is not impossible that they could since have found something useful to us. Let us begin by visiting my man at the burning wall, Dex, I think it was. I think when she doesn't remember her man.
Panzer oppression, O king, my king. Daunted, please. Pants are leg prisons. I'm shaking my head. Shaking my head.
It's concerning that fosurez has an alliance with Daunted.
Fosurez, don't stop.
Don't encourage
don't
him.
encourage him. Oh god. Hello, Gufa. Hello. Hello, Maximo as well. Gah. Okay. Just got our quests. I guess from here we can go to Limsa first.
Oh,
Because why not?
what for?
Well, we need to go to the Maelstrom command. What are you on about?
Oh,
we have
true.
to unlock
True.
the Leviathan.
True.
Oh, it's raining outside.
It is.
Okay. La Nausea, Limsa. I don't think I'm prepared to see the amount of people in chicken costumes there.
Yes.
I mean, don't you sleep without pants? Yes, but Daunted isn't sleeping right now.
How do you know?
So he's in the chat.
Maybe he's sleep typing.
Good. Oh, look, tank program. He's not dead.
Is he a chicken?
He's not.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah. It's the campfire.
They're making campfire. It's cute.
Yeah. I think because the campfire is new, right? I think
I
it's
don't know.
Yeah, because there's campfires all over the place. It's because they got added. Even over here. It's campfires, there's eggs. Oh, look, there's a golden chicken running
Huh?
around.
Where?
It's a very shiny golden chicken.
Where?
At the summoning bell. At the summoning bell.
Oh.
Good.
The small one?
Yeah,
This
the small
shiny.
one. Very shiny. Very shiny. Leave that Lalafel alone. Look, you don't know if it's a Lalafel or not.
It's a chicken, clearly.
It is a chicken. Oh yes, there is a distinct lack of people in chicken outfits. I'm disappointed.
So what is the fireplace? Is it like a minion or what?
I'm pretty sure it's like, you know how you can place pillows? It's probably like that.
Yeah, so a minion.
Someone's playing music. The chickens! Oh, they're back! It's Rin Tuden and Moody.
And Whisk Alphonse is always the leading of the group.
Also, I just noticed that there's a frog in a maid outfit.
There is.
A pink frog.
There is.
Shaking my head.
Also, have you noticed that Whisk Alphonse is now dressed as a Nier thingy?
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently they added some new raids. Because Soko has been all about that.
Well, they're also dressed as chickens, and they weren't dressed as chickens in
Yeah.
Britannia.
So make bets, chat. Are we gonna get muted for this? Because I don't know what the song is.
Nah, we'll be fine. I also don't know what song this is. Daunted, get out of the way. God. God damn it, Daunted.
Also, Daunted now looks like Ishtola.
You still, Daunted has white hair. That's kind of it, though.
No, the eyes too. 'Cause now
Ishtola looks different to me.
Yeah, but now I saw the eyes up close and they look very similar to Ishtola.
Kind of. The big thing is that Ishtola has different colored skin. Like, her skin tone is different.
Yeah.
And that makes her look, like, completely different. It's like, Daunted just wants attention.
Yes, he's trying.
It's the reason why he's a cat person. But yes, very impressive. They can perform with their harps despite having the chicken hands.
No. On the chicken outfit, you have the gloves under the wings. Have you noticed?
Aren't those gloves like mittens?
I mean, they are, but
Yeah, which means it's even more impressive. Hold on. You have to clap.
oh my.
Oh my. Okay. We've got places to be. So the Maelstrom Command.
Okay.
You have to go upstairs.
Where?
Give it to him. Oh. There's eggs on the ground. Like imprints of eggs on the ground.
Huh?
Like on the pathway.
Yeah. See, that's something that should be available for sale, where you can buy like a carpet that looks like an egg,
A rug.
I guess.
Where are you?
You left me behind.
We both left at the same time.
But I ran into a wall.
That's not even you. That's Daunted. Daunted beat you here. What are you doing? Over here. Okay.
This is not Master Command.
This isn't Maelstrom Command. What? Oh, that's like an old quest. I don't know why it was popping up for me.
The heck?
We'll get back to you eventually.
I don't have a quest there.
Look.
Nice.
This actually looks nice. It looks like an egg, like a chicken summoning ritual, you know?
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's more.
There's eggs all over the place. Oh, hello, chicken man.
Chicken man.
There's a basket. This is perfect for Soko. Soko can sit in it. Soko would fit very nicely in this basket.
He says as he sits in the basket.
Yeah, I have to test it myself.
Doesn't work for me. Because I can't crouch. Damn Mikotes.
Oh my, there's like a tower of eggs. You can, you can go through it. Okay. I like these things though. These like egg lamps. Like we better be able to like put those in the house. This is good.
Yeah, a lot of these decorations would look really nice in the house.
Are you having fun in there?
I am not here. What do you mean? You can't see my name, which means I'm not here.
Take the eggs. Can't take the eggs. It's public property.
You actually can't see my name. That's hilarious.
Alright. So the Maelstrom Command. Unfortunately, it hasn't been Easterfied.
Huh.
Hello, Ricky. We are back. We heard that Leviathan has returned.
She's so excited. Mielikka of the Scions, you are, as ever, a welcome sight at Maelstrom Command. Our worst fears are realized. The primal Leviathan has returned to threaten our shores. We did not think it possible for the fishbacks to summon the rapacious god without a considerably longer period of preparation, but there can be no mistake. Prior to contacting Urianger, we received a report detailing the almost complete destruction of a merchant fleet upon the open sea. Only one vessel managed to limp into port, bearing the decidedly unwelcome news of Leviathan's resurgence. Judging by the testimony given by the surviving crew members, the massive waves the entity leveled against the ships dwarfed anything we have ever seen the Primal Command before. Should he unleash a tidal wave of similarly empowered proportions, Limsa would be scraped from this island like a barnacle from a hull. It is with such dread imaginings in mind that I bid you sail forth to slay the Lord of War yet again. Our strategy remains unchanged. The twin vessel, the Whore Eater, is already being prepared under the command of Storm Marshal Slaverson. Make your way to the Morabi dry docks once your own preparations are complete. Seek out Sergeant Sinlona, and she will see you safely aboard the ship. May the navigator guide to protect you. Also, yes, Renegade, we are Sanseki. Also, hello.
Hello, Renegade.
This is the channel where I play Final Fantasy most of the time.
You also sometimes have other streams.
Do
Question
I?
mark?
I haven't streamed
No.
anything else for months.
We're going to the dry docks.
Wow. I am impressed. There's a fly in my room, even though I have all windows closed.
You were a fox once. Were you a fox once? Krupp?
Was I?
I don't know.
Trying to remember.
You were a wombat.
I
know
was
that.
a wombat, but that was only on YouTube. I don't think I played any fox game here.
Huh. Okay. That's you, comrade.
Oh no. Storm said Justin Lona, at your service. The Whole Eater is loaded and ready, madam. I'll give the signal for the towing vessel to depart as soon as you're aboard. Leviathan was sighted some distance from the coast, so there should be more than enough time to build up to ramming speed. The entire crew is willing to lay down their lives to ensure you reach your target, madam. So you just concentrate on skewering that overground sea serpent. Also, I forgot to turn on music again.
Alright. We've unlocked Extreme Leviathan. Beautiful. We'll get there, Now we are going to try and enter one of the shards of Bahamut. Again, we aren't going to do any of the raids today. We're just, doing all the prep work. We'll do the raids when we have everyone ready for it. Like ourselves, Daunted, Phoenix, Salka. One group. Huh. When we have watched the video about it, yeah, we may have to do that. This is true. Oh boy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Especially for the bindings. For the savage version of the bindings, like it's gonna be rough. Yes, Daunted, the whole video. Shaking my head.
Also, isn't that the one that most people hate? Even the
Yes,
max level
that-
players?
Yes, that's why I said that. Yes.
Nice.
Kill him.
Wait a minute. Why did you send Hildebrand on this quest?
I like his coat. It's a nice coat.
I mean, true, you're not wrong, Daunted.
Hearing from Kata, I think she hates everything. She does. She does. Okay. I say, you are not Master Duck, my lady, what? My lady's most faithful companion. Are you not? Ah, that is fine. Sinus, sir, at your service. And I gotta seize.
Oh no.
I sneezed.
Sure.
At your service. And may I say, what an honor it is to meet you. I like his glasses as well.
Mm-hmm. Also, I like how she didn't remember his name. How goes the server, Dex?
My lady, it shames me to say that I found no viable path to the fragment. We have chocobos, we can just fly in.
I know, right?
Though it stands there before our very eyes, the way thither has thus far proven impossible. When the fragment fell and pierced the land, it caused a prodigious amount of ether to spew forth. 'Twas this that gave rise to the land's twisted lay, which seems destined to thwart our efforts. Even were an opening to exist, I fear that we would struggle to reach it.
We cannot give up. Keep trying. So new and yet so far. Well, it advises us not to stand here and stare at the thing. Let us away to Mordona and try the other fragment. Perhaps Sinis has fared better. She mixes up the names.
Upon that note, my lady, there's something I must tell you. I'm sorry to report that I lost contact with my brother just over a bell ago. As you know, the Singing Shards are home to many fell creatures, ogres among them. While I do not wish to cause you undue alarm, I fear something unspeakable may have happened to Dex.
What? Why didn't you give me strength? We must hurry to my assistant's aid, Mielikka. So I like how she sort of doesn't care that she mixes up their names.
Feels bad.
Good job, Greg.
To Revenant's Toll. Sinus? More like sinus. I was thinking the exact same thing, Daunted.
You don't have to remind me about those.
It's true. Oh, we know this place.
Do we?
Yes. I think we popped out here, didn't we, in one of the bindings? We
Wow.
came out. Yeah. Over here.
It's one of the prettier places. Look.
I think it's cool that every single, like, binding that, or every single fragment that we've been to, like, you know, has this stuff going on. Like, there's a reason for the formations, like, as part of the world. And now we're kind of finding out why. I like it. Oh, there you are. He's bold.
He is.
It's like Steak. Thank you, adventurer. For a moment there, I feared my bones were to be ground up and used to break bread.
I am relieved to see that you are unharmed. It was wrong of me to press such a dangerous task upon you.
My lady, your worries are wasted on me. 'Twas nothing at all, I assure you. If it please you, I shall report my findings. As you can see through the tip of the fragment, though the tip of the fragment is exposed, the rest is encased in rock and crystal, rendering it impossible to enter the structure. We might try excavating the area around the fragment, but that is likely to take time, and there is really no telling how deep we may have to dig before we find a suitable point of ingress. As such, I am forced to conclude that gaining entry to this fragment is unrealistic. Forgive me, my lady.
We can fly. Confound it. We are losing precious time. What are we to do now?
'Tis I, Ranger. Glad tidings have I for thee and my lady. For a blessing, a way hath been found by which thou mayest enter the remaining fragments of Dalamud. Pray escort Mistress Elise to the Cerulean processing plant in northern Thanalan. There, all shall be clear. To Thanalan.
Orianger has found a way? Then we must go to him at once.
There we are. I want a ribbon in my hair. I'm pretty sure you can get ribbons, like in the game.
You can buy a ribbon from the achievement, the achievement guide. There is one ribbon. I can show you. Because I actually have
Uldahn.
Where do I have it? I don't have it. Never mind. I put it in the chest. But you can buy a ribbon that you tie like around your head. You can get that one.
Mine apologies for summoning you thus from afar, my lady. But 'tis here that your journey may finally begin.
I did wonder. To my knowledge, there are no fragments in Northern Thanalan.
Didn't we pop out in Northern Thanalan after
know,
like
right?
the first Coil? Like what? Nor are you mistaken, my lady. Yet a pathway doth exist, one which you yourself has made use of in the past. Yeah, see. At the conclusion of your several forays into the binding coil, 'twas the crystal formation which lieth to the north of this place that you did emerge, was it not?
Yes, and the ethereal stream bore us back to the surface. That much I had surmised. Are you suggesting that we can use it to return underground? And even if that were possible, would it not simply bear us back to those places which we have already explored?
It need not, my lady. Pray allow me to explain. Upon the evidence of your experience, it seemeth plain that the two intermittent hulks may share the self-same ethereal egress. From this, we did infer that the others may be connected in likewise. Thus did we labor long to verify the existence of further tributaries to the self-same stream, in which task we were at length successful. 'Twas then that a matter of arriving at a solution to the problem of traveling to an unattuned destination. That one might reach what we may call the headwater. We propose to employ a modified aetherite, which serveth to amplify such ripples as do originate from such a source. By focusing one's essence upon these ripples, it should be possible to make the journey. Yet be fairly warned, my lady, as with all untried modes of ethereal travel, this method entaileth considerable danger. Merely to attempt the voyage could cost you your life.
That is a risk I am willing to take. You are brilliant, Ranger. But I am curious. Did you have assistance in forming this plan? I could not help noticing your repeated use of the word we, unless you have taken to using the majestic plural in our absence.
Nay, my lady. As you have correctly summarized, I was not alone in this endeavor.
Meaning there are others who are aware of our mission. Well, it cannot be helped now. Preventing Bahamut's return is what matters. If some secrecy must be sacrificed to achieve our goal, then so be it. So I like how For Sure is like, why is Urianger so tall? And then I just imagine For Sure as the smallest possible Lalafell next to Urianger.
I forgot about that. For sure is the smallest falafel. Is the smallest being in the world, actually. This is true.
Urianger is an
he isn't wearing any
elezen.
pants.
Elezens are very tall in general.
They are. It's the opposite of Shurs. Elezen, not an elf. Daunted, please.
There are no elves in this world, apparently. What the heck? So, that must be the modified Aetherite. But what are the immortal flames doing here?
Those men may be sworn flames of Uldahn, but they are first and foremost faithful retainers of House Levelia.
Hello there. Alfino? So it was you who was helping Urianger.
Who else could it have been, dear sister? Lest you worry, I have no intention of making the details of your adventure public. Like you, I would prefer to avoid causing a panic. But given that which is at stake, namely the survival of the realm, one must be willing to accept help when it is offered. Would you not agree? At the very least, do not be cross with Urianger. 'Twas at my behest that he kept silent.
We'll speak later.
Pray forgive me, my lady, but knowing full well of your intent, I judged it meet that Master Alfinod must be informed. Your grandsire hath become Bahamut's thrall, his noble blood courseth yet through both your veins, and if he must needs be struck down.
Do you hear that, Alfino? I mean to strike down grandfather. And when I have done so, I shall banish Bahamut to the ether. Nothing you say will sway me from my course. I will protect Eorzea, and I will uphold grandfather's legacy.
Grandfather's legacy? So you still do not know what you yourself desire. Your actions are still driven by borrowed resolve.
Borrowed resolve? What does that have to do with anything? Protecting Eorzea was grandfather's goal, and we made it ours, both of us. That is why we came here, unless you have forgotten.
God forbid I should ever forget, Alice. But you misunderstand. I do not question your resolve, only whence it came. If it were your own, you would be able to tell me precisely why you desire so fervently to protect Eorzea. Yet you cannot, for it is not your resolve, but grandfather's. You may struggle to see the difference, but borrowed resolve shall never be as strong as that which springs from within. But let us speak of this another time. For now, preventing Bahamut's return is all that matters. To be plain, I have no objection to striking down whatever is left of grandfather. I know, however, that I will be accompanying you this time, as a son of House Levelia. I will be present for his final moments.
Very well. You may join us, on one condition. I make the decisions. If it please, my lady, the name's Erkenrath. Our preparations are just about complete. When you're ready to embark on your mission, just give me the word. I'll be waiting for you at the Ceruleum processing plant. God. Pay no heed to my brother. You can rely on me. We have come far together, you and I, and together we shall see our journey to its end.
If we were meant to wear pants, we would have been born with them. Daunted, please. Shaking my head. But yes, there's a reason why both Kuro and I have been very hesitant with Alice in general, just because of her motivations and her emotional / mental state in all of this. What Alphanode is saying is more along the lines of the only reason why she's doing what she's doing is because of like her grandfather, when ideally she has a better reason than that. You know, something more than that, which will keep her like driven after this arc of her character, after like she finally has some closure with her grandfather. Does that mean that she like, you know, kind of stops and chills out, like, and then she wouldn't be driven anymore? I don't know.
But I mean, I think it's more of a problem of her just being emotional. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like what he meant was more that like when the time comes, she may just not be able to make a choice.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully she can. Hopefully she kills her grandfather. We'll see. It's gonna be a moment. It's gonna be a moment where her brother is like about to be killed by her grandfather, and then she's forced to kill the grandfather or something. Yeah.
Also, I'm glad that he's well. Kappa.
He is well, yes. So apparently you can parkour on the crystals. Where do we go from here? Oh, it's like right next to us.
Uh-huh. Come and fetch me.
Yeah. Nice. But yeah, like this entire time, like she's basically been obsessed with her grandfather.
I mean, for the
which
longest
led her
time,
to this.
For the longest time, she just wanted to bring him back, which we knew was unlikely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm actually surprised that she's willing to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she isn't.
Yeah, maybe she's just saying that. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it does sound like she's upset about the whole, like she wants to prove a point.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure for her she's trying to prove it to herself, not so much to like Alphanode. I'm sure that's more of it. Like she wants to prove to herself that she can move past this and she's over like her grandfather and all that stuff. But she's not. Yeah, we'll see.
I've been waiting for you, Mistress Duck. I'm pleased to say that the FFXIV is primed and ready. As you know, the remaining interment hulks are connected to the fragments in Eastern Tanalan and Mordona. It's the former that will be sending you first. Now, you'll be starting inside the hulk, meaning you won't have to cover so much ground. The drawback being that you'll be fighting for your life from the moment you get there. Best be prepared for anything, for my lady's sake, if not your own. And that's about all I can tell you. When your preparations are in order, just give me the word and I'll send you on your way. I may even throw in a prayer for your speedy return just to be on the safe side. It's like, by the way, I can give you a bonus. Give you a prayer.
The final coil. We did it.
Wait, aren't there two?
Oh, the final coil. There were 2 ways in.
Okay.
We have unlocked it. Made it. And we will do that next time. What is there left? You know what? Let's go. Let's go save Alfinod from the stabbing in Danalan.
Okay. Uldahn.
Is this still AIR? I unlocked the first turns. Yes, this is still a Realm Reborn. You have to do the first turns to unlock the next turns. Which is what we did last week. You were here. We did turn 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and all the others. Yes, yeah, up to the finals.
Yes,
the
there
final
are so
ones.
many. I mean, this is all side content that's like explains the story, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. It is. But now we are going to Uldahn.
Time to see Alpino getting stabbed.
Yes. So a
Even
lot
though
has
we just
happened.
talked to him.
Yeah. As a reminder to the people, what happened was there was a riot in Uldahn, and we just got news of it. A lot was happening. Refugees came to Mordona, and they were asking for a place to stay because Mordona accepted foreign refugees. So they're
From
like, hey,
Doma.
maybe they'll accept us. Yes. Maybe they'll accept us as well. And they were refused by Minfilia. And then we got word that there was like a riot in Danalan, in Uldahn, and Alfinod got stabbed. And something that we didn't see, but that happened, like, and we got to see in game, like our characters don't know, is that it was orchestrated by the guy who was for the refugees staying in Uldahn. And if you recall, it was the guy who wanted to like kind of abuse like
He wanted to hire them for his own thing, basically.
quote unquote.
For low pay.
He basically wanted to use them as slaves, and that is why he was for like letting refugees in. He was actually the only one for it, other than the Sultana.
One.
Yeah. But you found out that he orchestrated it, and maybe he also wants to kill the other Lalafel. We're not entirely sure.
I didn't
he
say
wants
that,
to, like,
but who knows?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, because like he wants to like, he wants to use like the chaos to achieve some kind of goal.
Yeah. Because like if it makes little sense for the guy who's trying to convince people to accept refugees to also cause a riot among the refugees, which makes people hate the refugees more. I do not understand the logic, so there's something going on there.
So that is what he did. So we shall see.
Oh look, it's okay.
It's fine.
There's actually no
like a
riot,
bandage
this
on.
was all a rumor.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Uldahn, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Uldahn is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Uldahn, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Uldahn way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldahns to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest, nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Back group. Why are these earrings for mages?
Because I feel like the first time they give it for other classes and then they give it for mages. Like, it's been a trend.
So apparently he wasn't stabbed.
Yeah.
God damn it, Tataru.
As we know, Tataru is very reliable. Kappa.
God damn it. She can't even relay information properly. The hell?
That's why we made her our front info person.
We rushed our way here, you know. We had a 2-week journey. Yes, rushed. He wasn't even stabbed. Goddamn disappointment. Alphinaud wishes to investigate the circumstances surrounding the riot. Yes, we must investigate. We must do the job of the Immortal Flames because they are not here.
Phoenix.
That would be like, I try. That is it though? Is she like that?
To be honest, I can totally imagine Tatara being wrapped in tape like that. Yes.
She would be wrapped into the thing is that like I feel like the tape implies that she's trying to like she's trying to piece things together, but really I don't know how she ends up like that is the thing. God damn it. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Raban has to say upon the matter. Oh, we can be like the police. We can arrest people. Let's go.
Can we? We don't have any rights here.
That's okay. The immortal flames are gone.
Oh, true.
We are the law. Yes, I cannot wait to arrest the Lalafel. It's going to be very, very dramatic as well. Evil Alpha Salon. Now is not a good time, Light. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter which we wish to discuss, General. Alfinod, back on your feet already? Yo. This is when we find out that this is actually the masked guy.
Yes.
From the Hilda.
Yes. From the moment he was standing there, I was like, this is a fake, right? That's why he's not stabbed.
I would love that. That's not going to be the case, though, unfortunately. But I would love if that was all connected. It's all connected.
That's not happening.
You may credit my swift recovery to your Kyrugians. Surgeons? Kyrugians? My memories of the riots are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine. Given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between the Uldahn citizenry and refugee population have increased since the domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single guild to spend? Who could not survive without the aid provided by the Immortal Flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. He just, cut that conversation off.
Yep.
It's what? It's I will hear none of this. I'm done. Bye. Okay.
I had enough. I picked the wrong place to stand. They're gonna keep bothering me.
The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel. and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your ability, Slight. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I have no doubts that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. Oh my.
I
meanwhile,
am, in fact, a lizard.
There you go. Shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we?
This is not our first investigation, which makes this funny. Because if you remember,
Exactly.
that's what we did in Coil class.
We did. We are experienced investigators.
Someone is playing cards
go.
with them.
You look as though you have something to say, Light. Do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The brass blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. To Lost Hope.
I wish that they at least let us pick some dialogue option in this one. Because we were supposed to convince him. And then it just went and happened.
This is true. Don't forget to stretch.
Yes, don't forget to stretch. Don't forget
And to
to
hydrate.
stretch.
For those who don't remember, I believe Lost Hope is where the drug like lab is.
Ooh.
Yeah. Kapan.
Oh god. I wasn't Lost Hope where all the young people were? No.
Nope. Look back here is the drug lab. This is where they grow them.
Oh, this one!
The illegal plants.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Shaking my head.
Look.
I'll never forget that.
I
They're
could
only
just chill by the
semi-illegal.
fire with these guys.
Completely illegal, Daunted. God damn it. Alright. I'm Alberga.
And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well, then you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet, because they have drugs behind. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like that merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go.
Friend of the Sultanates, are we? I take it this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything.
That's another offer.
Oh yeah. Ha. You. We're here.
For investigation.
If we say that, he's like, there's nothing illegal going on here. he tries to step in front and like hide the drugs in the back.
He's like, I know nothing about growing plants. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Like, it's okay. We're not here about that. He's like, oh, phew, all right. Had me worried. Don't hurt me. I'm not one of them. But wait, I know your face. I'm not the man from the Church of Saint Adama Ladama. Adama the Lama. A thousand pardons, my friend. I mistook you for one of those thugs who have been tormenting us. If Leofric bid you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help 12. 12 be praised for that. Because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under that fanatic's spell. But not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving. But few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists have returned. However, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent, and you will understand why. Even now, he babbles incoherently. So traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet, I've no doubt the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. Okay, behind the tent. Terrified refugee. Get a hold of yourself. Tell us what you saw. Shaking
Get a plant.
What are you doing? Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw, please. Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why do you have to stay and leave me alone?
Fine.
He
I don't
really
know.
hates creative people. Oh?
I don't know why that would work, because we're not the person, but okay.
He just needs a pat on the head.
Yes.
Or she? Is that a she?
I can't see. No, it's a he.
Is that a he?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? What do you want? It's true. I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they would not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons. He had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs. But then they started arguing, and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and... Oh God, so the other group, they're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Boy. Calm down. Are you calm yet? Exactly. /slap. The terrified refugee would have you find his brethren and convince them to lay down their arms. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, and that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat, and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one man. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. We have to beat up refugees.
Nice. So I like your riding pose. Very confident.
Yes. All this blaming on the flames. I mean, the flames, they just killed a bunch of people. Oh god. And this is the second group? Question
I
mark?
guess. Not a lot of them.
Seven hells. They found us. Everyone, grab your gear. We make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lad, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. Let's fuck up the twins. I like how they told us just beat up the twins, and then they'll give up. But I think we haven't. Okay, there they are. I'm like, where are they? Do you see their red and blue to signify that they're, the same
Oh.
but different?
I think we just killed all of them.
Yeah. I'm surprised by that as well.
It's like, save them before they march to their death. Proceeds to shoot all of them. Yay, we saved them.
You beat them like it was nothing. Thou Almighty, what are we gonna do now? It's almost as if you were justified. No, we weren't. That was
Well,
awful.
now you gotta drag all the bodies. Have fun with that.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Hey.
You would think that like maybe we would bring one of like the guy, the survivor refugee, so then he could like tell his tale to them, and then they could have like reason to come together.
Because he said that they wouldn't trust him anyway. But I would think that we would like, immobilize them or something, or like, just beat them up. So like, you know, just to show off strength, not just straight up kill them.
It would also be a thing where like it would also make sense because there's still, it's hard to say, but like maybe it's worth even tracking down the merchant first and like exposing him and then going to them.
Yes.
But instead it feels like we're doing it the opposite way.
Yeah, that was very weird.
You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames.
Is it better?
It depends. He says that we only beat them up. I don't know if we did just beat them up or if we killed them.
It didn't look like normally if you just beat them up, they're still there, but they weren't.
Yeah. Tell me,
He said.
What did the merchant?
He did say you had no choice.
Yeah. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others. To Stone's Throw. The terrified refugee would have you find the shady figure who is trying to stir dissent amongst his brethren. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there is nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. South. Ellie. Oh.
Have you seen my parents? They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Uldahn. The man said they were gonna change everything. Make it so we could live inside the walls like with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone?
Looking for the merchant.
A merchant?
For the mister.
Why not the second one?
So I want to be specific.
Okay. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he...
Is it that guy again?
Yes.
Is it the recurring merchant?
It is the
Oh my
fucking guy.
God.
I'm 100% it's the fucking guy. Wait, look! Over there! I think that's him! Nope.
Oh my
never mind.
God. Well now. Which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim?
Imagine if it was that same guy.
I would have liked it more if it was the same
It would be
guy.
hilarious though.
Yeah. You! I maybe it is the same guy. He knows us.
No, well, he doesn't have the same. No, it doesn't have the same. It's getting away! Go get him, miss!
Well, the guy had facial hair, right? Maybe he just shaved.
But he was pale. He wasn't dark skinned. Unless he's wearing a, you know, like a costume. or something.
Disguise.
Yeah, disguise.
Let's go. We have to arrest him.
Nice, good hiding.
Put your hands up. Look at those waffles. They're like cannonballs. You again. What? Why are you pursuing me? Pursuing me. Sedition? Treason? Revolution? That's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Uldahn? Huh. You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. Fingerprints are all over the scene, mate. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of argument, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I'd give a Kikiran's arse about politics. It was business, only business.
Uh-oh.
We both know is he about to get sniped?
Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
We're gonna see a red dot, like reticle, on his head.
Yep.
Oh my god. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I'll tell you everything.
Will you though?
Get down! Tackle him to the ground. No!
Yeah. That was the most brutal assassination we've seen it in this Final Fantasy.
Oh my god.
And we're an archer. Shit, it looks like us. But who would shoot from this range?
What's with all this commotion? As I like hide my bow. Seven hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close.
Okay, so they don't expect
Cannonballs.
us. Nice. We were
Look at them
alone.
go.
We were alone with the guy in the corner, but they don't suspect us. It's fine.
And we have bows. We have bows. Cool.
What bows? What bows are you
Hello,
talking
adventurer.
about?
Hello, hold adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. Excuse me? We are the investigators here. This man was responsible.
We are licensed investigator by the agent of inquiry himself.
Exactly. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude.
We don't know that yet.
In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Okay.
Why are we just giving out that information? We didn't even confirm it.
Yeah, we didn't prove it.
Is this something that keeps happening where we just keep sharing unproved information?
Yeah. Part of me really does wish that there was like a reticle on him. It would have been great. Okay, we're back. What news, Light? Where is the merchant? It's dead, mate.
Yeah, imagine if we investigated him in a safe space.
Murdered? Damn it all to the seventh hell. He was not simply murdered, Light. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. The problem is that we already saw who it was. No.
No, we don't.
It's like that bounty hunter in the Phantom. Yeah, it was Django Fett.
What?
The assassin. Swift was the message for you from General Uldahn. The Flame General left word that you were processed to the Fragrant Chamber.
Proceed.
You were to proceed, even. Oh my.
We
As soon
are
as you
not being
return.
processed, please.
He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the result of your own investigation. Master Afinod has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew. We know who it was.
What are you doing?
It's another egg on the floor.
Time for the dance music.
Yes.
you enjoying the cat girls? Hmm?
Have to make sure the cat girls are okay. For Vortex. For Vortex. So Vortex was streaming League of Legends yesterday for like 8 hours. Oh my god. God damn it, Vortex. God damn it. Hello, Duck. But yes, I was going to say that it is quite late, and yeah, we've made some progress today. We did the Easter event. We unlocked some. We unlocked some raids. We unlocked Leviathan Extreme and Coil's Savage, and we also unlocked the final Coils as well. So we've got things to do for the next time we have all the Ducklings together. But yeah, it's getting quite late here, so I thought we should end the stream here. Krupp.
Okay.
Sit down. Sit down.
Wait, wrong button. I'm still staring at you.
Uh-huh.
You're like trying not to look at me, but you have to.
This is me looking at you. This is... Oh god. But yes, thanks everyone for dropping by. I don't know if they're still here, but thank you Steak earlier.
Yes.
Oreo as well. Dastan. It's cool to see everyone here. And everyone who's still here.
And
Daunted,
Oreo.
Phoenix for sure.
And if Oreo plays, he should totally play with us.
Yes, he should. He should. Hey, for sure is here. He's here.
Wow.
God.
Nice hood.
It's like a bowl of clothes.
Can you see anything?
It does look like your hood is covering your eyes.
Like if from the bottom you can see his eyes, but other than that.
Hello, for sure. Hello. Examine. Look, he's got full ironworks.
Yeah.
He's got full ironworks gear.
I told you, he's like almost max level on everything.
Wow. I'm tiny. Yes, very tiny. Hello, pushers. Good to see you. Have you been having a good time? Hold on, let me see. Friends list, pushers. Level 60 Scholar, level 60 Arcanist, and Summoner. Wow.
Yeah. Of course,
And
Daunted
you've been
knows where
cooking as
the
well.
catkers are.
Of course, Daunted knows. God. Daunted, did you change your hair again? Am I crazy?
Yes, he changed to the Ishtola one.
Oh my
This
god.
is the Ishtola
It looks
thingy.
it looks wider than before. Like it's like Daunted. Oh my god. Jesus. Shaking my head, Daunted. Hello, Freshers.
Also, this is interesting. When you talk to a link shell, you also move your lips.
Interesting. Better lighting here. You are the whitest black mage I've seen, Daunted.
Wait, isn't it white mage?
You're the whitest white mage. You're just white. You're just nothing but white right now. Jesus Christ.
Also, I like how for sure is now in front of you.
Yes. But he's enjoying the cat ladies, even though he can't
Yes.
look up.
Look, he's enjoying the music at
hood.
least.
Oh no, Daunted's turned into a chicken.
Precious, please! Why have a naked Lalapa in your lap?
Oh no! No! I'm gonna get arrested. God.
Nice hair, by the way.
Hold on. He's naked, he has arm straps.
I mean, he has a bracelet. And a book. And earrings.
Shaking my head.
It's very important.
Oh my.
Where did you go?
That black chicken.
It just ran off.
It's very buff, very buff. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. Again, for sure, if you haven't already, there is an Easter event going on right now, so you can get a chicken outfit. It isn't very long either. It's a pretty short event, so go for it while you can. Also, it was a new patch today, so yeah, there are a couple of other things going on. Well, I'm gonna go pass out. Just waiting for Krupp to join me. Hello, Krupp.
Hello, Lit.
Hello. Alright. Yes. Thank you everyone for watching. And we'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe we'll stream. It depends. A lot of it will depend on the availability of everyone else so we can do some of the content
Well, we know
together.
that Phoenix is not gonna be there tomorrow.
So yeah, next time.
Oh no, they
What
found
is
us.
wearing? What are you wearing right now? What's on your head? God. He's got a mate, there's something about Daunted and horns. God. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching. Daunted is everywhere. Yes. Bye.
Bye.